Assalamualaikum and hi. I would like to introduce our company, which is High. Our company was founded on 20 February 2020 and it produced tote bags. Tote bags are the category of bags that have parallel handle that emerge from the inside of the bag. They are generally large and either open or button at the top. Our company chose tote bags since they are quite fashionable right now and people are switching to eco-friendly tote bags. Our consumers not only want to make a difference, but they also want to look nice and be stylish. The majority of the bags we produce are totes, while they are referred to as canvas bag, cotton bag, jute bag, non-woven bag, and so on. This is due to the fact they are constructed from a variety of materials and available in variety of size and design. It also have many different colors and patterns. Moreover, customers can custom their own design on the tote bag. This is an example of our tote bag.
Basic economic concept. Scarcity. People have unlimited wants, but our company has limited resources to produce more tote bag. Our company, Totally Totes Co. Sdn Bhd, would like to produce two types of products, which are tote bags and handbags. Due to the less intake of workers, our company faces scarcity and labor. Because of COVID-19, we have to reduce our labor capacity to make sure that our company does not suffer huge losses. Choice. According to the scarcity of labor that we have to reduce, our company has to make a choice which type of product that could bring more profit and income to our company. Either to choose a tote bag or a handbag. Totally Totes Co. Sdn Bhd has chosen to make a tote bag because of the scarcity of labor. It is also because of the minimal cost to produce the product and the cost to make a tote bag is inexpensive rather than to make a handbag. Opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is referred as the second best alternative and its benefits are given to make the best decision. During this pandemic, our company has focused on what benefits consumers in an environmentally friendly way. Our company has decided to produce tote bags to manufacturers. The foregone cost is a handbag, leading to a lack of resources.
There are three basic economic problems, which is what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. What to produce, our company, Totally Totes Co. Sdn Bhd, has planned to produce products that are in high demand. Since our resources are limited, we have planned to produce tote bags depending on the need of our customers. We have decided on the amount that would be produced based on customer demand in order to reduce losses and unnecessary volume of products. So it is done efficiently and effectively without any waste. How to produce? Even we didn't want to suffer any losses, especially during this pandemic where everyone suffers, we would still use capital intensive method in producing products because our customer satisfaction is always our main vision. Even though we have limited the quantity that we want to produce, the quantity is still high and completing the production process would take a long time. So with this capital technique, it will shorten time and produce products quickly. For whom to produce? Our products will be sold for everyone. We understand how everyone suffers economically during this pandemic, so we would not take advantage of them by setting the price of tote bag inexpensive and affordable for everyone, so that both and low-high income groups would be able to afford this product. Typically, the tote bags are made for teenagers and young adults who demand them the most. For now, we are only supplying it locally. However, we also plan to expand our distribution in the future.
Demand is defined as the ability and the willingness of consumer to buy goods and services at certain price, level, place, and time range. Ceteris paribus, the law of demand states that it has an inverse relationship between the quantity demanded and the price of the good itself. When the higher the price of a good, the lower is the quantity demanded for that good, and vice versa. In totally syndrome Berhad, in particular case, when the price of the tote bag increases, the quantity demanded by the customers will decrease. Due to the current situation that is the COVID-19 pandemic, some businesses are unable to pay their employee salaries and they need to cut off the employee salary or reduce the amount of employees in the company. When this issue occurs, many workers lose their job and their income will decrease because they have less income to support the household. Because of the lack of resources income, they can only able to spend on necessity rather than their desires. The demand for the tote bag will decrease because only few people purchase it, and the demand curve will be shifted inward to the left from D0 to D2.
Supply is willingness of producer to sell or produce a product at different possible price and time range. Ceteris paribus. It is show positive relationship between quantity and price. Totally thoughts cost number hard perspective, the opportunity cost of each unit tote bag will increase over time. Thus, producer will supply more at higher price. Malaysia have been given condition restricted movement order. People tend to choose to stay at home instead of going out, worldwide triggered by COVID-19. But day by day, our technology improve and becoming more efficient. People can get their needs and wants using electronic devices. Even grocery shopping can purchase online too. Since people rarely go out, a number of tote bag buyers decrease. They believe tote bag have little need and costly due to individuals' unstable economy. Our company decided to decrease the quantity supplied tote bag from 300 to 150 units and also lower the price. It is to avoid the waste of making tote bag. So, it affected supply curve downward movement.
Price elasticity of demand is to measure the degree of responsiveness or sensitivity of the quantity demanded due to the change in its price. In totally thought score, we describe it as the responsiveness of the change in the quantity demanded decreases, vice versa. Several states in Malaysia need to bring their own bags when they are shopping or buying groceries. Customers who do not bring their own bag will be charged 20 cents per plastic bag. Now, as a result of these issues, many customers demanded for tote bags. Hence, if our company totally thought score increases the price of tote bags from 5 ringgit to 50 ringgit, the quantity demanded will decrease from 500 units to 300 units. Determinant of price elasticity, availability of substitute. The price elasticity of demand shows how the change in price influences the amount of goods desired. Because the law of demand, it is typically calculated as the percentage change in quantity over the percentage change in price. Our company tote bag is very low cost in marketing tool. It is because premium promotional products are frequently expensive and there is no assurance that the consumer will utilize them. Compared to the bag, they are used frequently and can be purchased in few ringgits per item. When the price of the tote bag rises, the quantity of tote bag that we produce also will get less. Our company still can keep the sale of the tote bag because customers think our tote bag can use it often and less responsive in price changes.
Income elasticity of demand describes the degree to which the quantity demanded for a particular good is responsive to variation in the consumer's income. Also, the income elasticity of demand will identify the type of commodities which might be normal, luxury, inferior, or necessary item. Our company Totally Thought Scope provided a tote bag that falls within the category of normal goods. According to the consumer perceptions, the more item you purchase, the more the retailer will charge you the plastic bag. As soon as they get home, the plastic bag will be thrown. Consumers notice it can't be reused as many times as our tote bag. Our tote bag will be less costly per bag when compared to plastic bags that can easily rip and only be used once or twice. When consumers' income rises from 3,200 to 4,500, the quantity demanded will increase in smaller amounts from 300 to 350 units. As a result, consumers will buy our tote bag regardless of whether their income rises or falls for their benefit in saving.
Gross elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of the change in quantity demand of good B due to the change in price of good A. In this case, totally tote bag will be the substitute product of typo tote bag. In this outbreak of COVID-19 situation, everyone will find another product at the lowest and more affordable price in order to minimize their expenses to survive during this pandemic. If the price of typo tote bag increase, the consumers will choose another substitute that has a lower price. So, if the price of typo tote bag increase, the quantity demand for totally tote bag will also increase because the consumers deny to buy the typo tote bag and will replace it with totally tote bag.
Price elasticity of supply measures the responsiveness to the supply of good or service after a change in its market price. The supply of a good will increase when its price rises. In this case, when the price of tote bag increases, our company will grab the change to supply more tote bags to our buyers or consumers because as a supplier, we want to gain as much profit as possible. Furthermore, produce the tote bag are good to have a fast manufacturing time since we utilize modern machinery to create tote bag from up to 210 bags each day. Our company will be responsive due to the change in price and resulting in elastic supply curve. When the price per bag increases in a small amount from 5 ringgit to 50 ringgit, there is a large change in quantity supply, which is from 110 to 320 bags. Next, tote bags have grown in popularity due to their numerous applications. Customers usually use the tote bag when they're going to the beach or shopping around the town. The tote bag is the convenient bag for any reason, whether for fashion or functionally. As a tote bag producer, we realize that breaking into the market is virtually impossible. This is because the tote bag from other companies do not have any patent or copyright concerns. Furthermore, our tote bag may be purchased at any time and in any location. As a result, our price elasticity of supply in the market is more elastic as there will be more manufacturers available to enter the market.
Demand curve that represents buyer is downward sloping, while the supply curve that represents seller is upward sloping. The equilibrium price and quantity can be achieved when both curves intersect. This can be shown in the diagram. The equilibrium price is RM15 and the quantity is 300 units. This stability point indicates once the market equilibrium is established, no tendency for price and quantity to change. Thus, both buyers and sellers are willing to buy and sell our tote bag in the market.
When the supply and demand curve meet, the amount, demand, and quantity provided are equal. This is called equilibrium. Besides of price selling, where the government requires a maximum acceptable price for an item, and a price floor, where the government demands a minimum price, below which the price is not allowed to fall, are the two types of pricing controls. For example, our company decided to set a price selling of 20 ringgit per bag. Well, almost all of the tote bag cost a lot less than that, and most of the tote bags are about 5 ringgit to 50 ringgit. So setting a maximum price that is above the market equilibrium will not really affect the market equilibrium.
Totally Totes Co. successfully assured the balanced market of the tote bags when we set the price of our tote bags at RM15. However, if we set the price to RM10, there will be a shortage in our market as we will suffer losses. At the same time, we also cannot set the price to 20 because our company will face a surplus because the quantity supply is higher than the quantity demanded. In conclusion, the best price that our company can offer is RM15 because we want to maintain the price in equilibrium between the buyers and sellers.
The government imposed a sales tax on the tote bag of 2 ringgit per unit. In this situation, the tax burden is split evenly between the consumer and our company. Taxation is known as the imposition of mandatory fees on individuals or companies by government. The main objective is to create income to cover government expenses, but it also serves other purposes. On the other hand, the government has decided that the rate charged to buyers are not unreasonable, guaranteeing that the consumer may buy the item they demand. In conclusion, the government's tax rate on the tote bag is not too high and buyers can still afford to buy it.
In brief, Totally Totes Co. Sdn Bhd has decided to produce tote bags and forgone the handbags. It is to maximize the society's satisfaction and the company revenue. Our company believes that tote bag can bring success and great income. We are concerned about quality of our product and services for the people as well as the state of environment. Our price elasticity of demand become less responsive because our consumers still choose to buy our product even if the price is increases. Customers will buy whether their income rises or falls. RM2 tax per unit was levied on our company and the tax rate is unreasonable. So the customers are guaranteed on buying our tote bags.